Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining the topic of how you can see yourself as the deity. This is probably one of the most powerful ways of connecting with the deities, is to actually be able to envision yourself as a deity. Now, how can we do this? To do this, let's first understand what the causal plane of existence is, where these beings lie. So the causal plane of existence is the plane that existed, that caused everything to happen, that caused all of creation to happen, that was there during the events of the Big Bang, what created this physical existence. And so these deities have been here. They are termed the primordial deities because they were here before our mortality existed. And they were our creators in the sense that they created the seed of us that went from amoeba that had the blueprint of the DNA to go from being amoeba, not just DNA in the physical sense, but also the spiritual sense. So it's like a seed, like any seed that you plant, like a seed for a rose, for instance. You plant that seed and you expect a rose to grow. So they create this seed, and it's them creating the seed, and eventually that blueprint is to lead back to them. It's to say they are these godly infinite beings, and out of whether it was boredom or curiosity, they decided to each take part of themselves, create them, and put themselves basically into seed form and plant that back into here, into physical reality, so that they could experience through their creation all of which that they have created. Meaning that they chose to forget. It's like saying they were basically on God mode. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto and turned on all the cheat modes, they were on God mode and they realized, hey, this is boring. Or something like Elden Ring. They played Elden Ring so many times it was basically God mode where no one could touch them, there was no conflict, and it's like, well, what do? Well, you go and you start over again. You start from scratch. For instance, if you're playing these video games, you could say, okay, I played New Game Plus enough, let me restart from ground zero again and start anew. And so that's basically the sense, is that we are these seeds. We start from amoeba, we go on to all these different lifetimes of all these different plants and animals, various things like that, till we become human. And then after human, the question is, when we have the ability